Good morning. My partner, Liam Check, and I, Isabella Barrett, stand against the resolution. The United States federal government should reform its policy for vetting of refugees entering the United States. On the stock issue of topicality, the negative team was simply clarifying in case of any discrepancies that may come up later in the argument. The negative has sought clarity, unlike the affirmative. However, both teams have upheld the stock issue of topicality. Moving on to significance. The affirmative team has not given any solid evidence that their argument is significant specifically to the American people, besides just stating that our argument is significant. Why does this matter to citizens? And sure, refugees may be bright and even beneficial to society, but why take jobs from American citizens? And we must prioritize America and American citizens and keep terrorists out of our country. On to the stock issue of inherency. The negative has not, or the affirmative team has not addressed the problem directly and has not upheld the stock issue of inherency. Any proof of money currently being, quote, misused are simply facts from the Biden administration. Currently, we are under the Trump administration in the year of 2026. They've given no new evidence of, under our current administration, of money being misused in this area. And moving on to solvency. The affirmative team has not explained what in their plan is an evidence-based standard is. They also have not, they have blurred the lines between processing and vetting. Our current resolution is on reforming the vetting process. The affirmative team has taken a lot of detail into the processing of refugees, but not the vetting. Reforming the refugee process towards efficiency is an excellent aspiration. However, reforming the vetting of refugees is a completely different topic that the affirmative team has not really addressed in this debate. Additionally, their plan is too vague. They stated in their plan, quote, funding, redirect existing funds, and eliminate waste from pointless checks. What defines pointless checks? This is subjective, this is not clear, and this does not give direction on what the United States government should do in this case. This is not specific at all, gives no numbers or stats, or how will we know when this is accurate, or if it can be executed, or when it is executed. This alone, just the funding alone, is enough to tear down their entire argument. The plan is too vague and does not specify which agencies they'll be cutting, and most importantly, how many people will be coming into the United States. The affirmative team is placing refugees to be more important than citizens. They are prioritizing the humanitarian duty over American citizens, which is actually a contradiction because they talk about how we must prioritize American taxpayers, but at the same time prioritize humanitarian aid. It must be one or the other. We cannot have this contradiction. And additionally, harm one was repeatedly stated events during the Biden administration. And they themselves have contradicted this by saying that Trump has violated human rights. So they're saying that Trump is in office and they're no longer under the Biden administration. So the affirmative team has not directly addressed the resolution and their plan does not solve the harms. And so in conclusion, my partner, Liam Check, and I, Isabella Barrett, stand against the resolution. The United States federal government should reform its policy for vetting of refugees into the United States.